Oh, sorry. I'm talking to London. She asking me for some money. I'm telling her ass no. She keep asking me. No.
Why you telling me?
No. I got the Broncos. You need help up? No, I'm not. The fuck? Here you go. What's the rest of it?
What am I gonna do with that?
There was some more change over here. You must have took it.
What do I need it for?
I don't know.
I want some.
Yeah, see, I put change over there. Nah, somebody took that nigga. Motherfuckers. Impossible.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans.
Who else?
Leave him alone.
See? Oh, you thought on yourself. Is that not even what I was looking for, you stupid motherfucker?
And this will be a touchback as that
See what happens?
over the end line.
See, I can't fuck with you. That's why I ain't trying to give you nothing. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's all I got for you, man. You said $1 and some change. That's $1 and some change.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the field.
Yeah, you can use this. Give my $1 back.
Yards on the game. A great start for this offense. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On play action, Mills. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Clem Freeman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First down to run with Cohen. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Texans now at 2 and 5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. But I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work.
She's the greatest tennis player.
The freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Mills. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses?
Oh, shit. I forgot about that van.
Defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
You almost got slipping.
Hurts. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted.
Oh, wait. She's playing that nigga, huh? You in the game right now, Reese? Oh, shit. Did you make your cut? All your cut?
Before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
He advancing him. Shit. 30 minutes.
Our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team.
I just happened to look at the chat. I would be a little late on advancing. I'm out of the house right now. It'll be about 30 minutes. So advance is at 1:30. Yes. But that's 1:30 Eastern time. And that's 11:30 our time in Denver.
So we stopped for no gain.
Yeah.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. This is caught. Touchdown. His 3rd touchdown.
How long do you think you can go undefeated?
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
One of these
Extra point tagged on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figure it out, throw the first punch, and make it a good one. was still down in distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On third down, they'll run
I'm
with Sanders.
I go
He's got
extra
this
with
down to
him.
the 35.
I go extra with him. I go extra with him. Extra, extra. How much?
After one,
Extra,
7-0
extra.
on EA
How much?
Sports.
Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. I'm sorry, Leonard Fournette.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go
Not him late.
Hurts out to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action now, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the We're looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 leaving.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and then you got to get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
We praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 18. That third down conversion good for 23.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
No, you made them young. When you make them niggas young, they get hella skill points.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense.
Yeah, somebody just tried to tag him in the messenger, and it wouldn't tag him. I seen it.
Forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Hey, Mari Jackson, can you play tonight?" But it didn't tag it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Yeah.
touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown.
You probably got to go to message request.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from.
Yeah, it's that little bubble.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, Mills. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah.
Now Mills on fourth down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott Good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can.
Merry Christmas.
End zone, could potentially tie this game up. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
Oh, niggas cool with that, but don't want to give niggas +1.
60% just to be in the average range.
And Mills is intercepted for the third time. Darius Slay with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head...
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott Good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, Mills. And this one is incomplete.
Hey, Mario, you trying to play at events?
He likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one.
Nah,
No catch,
man,
but it's
JG's
also
lead.
fortunate. No turnover either.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
After Reese and Chad Lewis play, they playing right now.
Going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now, alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 20.
Get out.
On the touchback.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
This offense set to begin their next drive.
Get out.
As this offense takes
Get out of my house.
begin the opening drive in the second half, Charles. Remember that first half. Good
Oh, you shit.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working beautifully well. Most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways.
Oh, Doro.
First half.
First down there on the pick at the 25.
Oh, man. Oh, you need to change him. Yeah.
Play fake. Here's Hurts. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly
Go get changed first.
doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. The front
Hey.
helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and
No, she just
and short of the sticks.
almost got knocked out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running right. Here's Sanders. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And it goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment to what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Completes it to Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
59 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver.
I do.
Jonathan Brainerd running in to pick up the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing.
Leah!
They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He turned that into a nice game, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So you out of pocket.
Go to the playmakers.
You out of pocket.
This time they get an even 20.
You out of pocket. You out of pocket. That nigga out of pocket, boy. You gonna take my favorite nigga. No hating ass nigga.
Incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so
oh, nah, nigga. You out of pocket, nigga.
From the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Because you took my nigga. You could have took Sauce Gardner, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You damn right, nigga. You damn right. Nobody else but me, nigga. Nigga, I don't even want LeBron as my name, nigga. It's got to be Sertain only, nigga. And I got my nigga jersey right there in the closet. Nigga, I was looking at that shit like, oh, wait. Let me go get my nigga.
They were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where he needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
You said what? Oh, I didn't hear what he said. Nah, he didn't have to.
Tightening a little bit after that last score. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net him 14 yards as they pick up the first. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for the running back to roam.
That nigga a cat in the hat.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's because I gave that nigga Ingram. I should have never gave that nigga that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Why I gave that nigga Ingram?
Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Really not. Really not. Really not.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line,
Try
counting
it.
on the runners, taking care of the football.
And put it in the other wall for a reason.
Hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to let this go.
Ooh.
Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot. It's 3rd down.
He just left to go pick up his wife.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
2nd down, back to Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offensive line very much. They got a nice drive going. They might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top.
Tear it down.
Now, on this
Tear it
drive,
down.
their
Tear it
play
down.
is open.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Nakobe Dean in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a handoff to Cohen running left side. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need that up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. Ebron with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Mills. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing, Mills. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cohen. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be.
Don't forget the game been catch it,
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run up the middle with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Had some of that yesterday.
They try again with Cohen.
I had that 7-layer yesterday.
Short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win at both sides of the ball. Made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Philadelphia, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
You got me fucked up in this bed.